after we have made a bitstream copy and preserved the evidence, we can move on to analyze the evidence working on the copy. Whenever possible, you should protect the original physical evidence and only work with a digital copy. We start the analysis by looking at the partition table on the suspect drive to learn the number of partitions on the drive and checking for gaps between partitions for hidden data. Other analysis steps include retrieving deleted files, generating a timeline based on timestamps and log files, finding hidden data, keyword search for terms related to your case, signature analysis to identify fake extensions, hash analysis to filter out both innocent files and malicious files, and other OS-specific media analysis. We will cover the analysis process and the technologies in detail later in terms for Windows and Linux systems. After completing the forensic examination with pertinent evidence and findings, the last step is to report your findings. Writing a report and presenting your findings and technical explanations to largely non-technical audience, including attorneys, judges, and a jury, is a very important yet challenging task. Earlier, I mentioned that you need to document detailed notes during all aspects of a forensic examination. These notes will help you tremendously when writing your report. Here are some general guidelines for writing a report. A typical report begins with the specific task assigned to forensic examiner and a factual statement identified. This section at least includes the case description, how the examiners are involved, and the initial evidence, such as a suspect machine or a given acquired image and hash value. This section includes the equipment used, such as a write block and forensic machine, the methodology employed to duplicate data, the methodology used to forensically wipe storage. In next section, we will cover the analysis process and the tools used for analyzing the forensic image. This is the most detailed section describing your investigation. It should show all findings, including recovered files, registry file values, keyword search hits, emails, pictures, and web contents, etc. Since you are the expert, you can always include your opinions in your report. For each opinion you offer, you have to provide supporting data from your analysis phase. Finally, conclude your report with your statements. Examiners often use phrases such as, based on my knowledge, this is my professional opinion, the finding indicates. Use those phrases to summarize their conclusions. There is a sample report outline suggested by Amelia Kelly in the resource section of this unit. Before we conclude this unit, I would like to mention some challenges in digital forensics. The first 10 years since its inception were the golden years for computer forensics. As technology progresses, computer forensics are facing more challenges. For example, increasing storage densities require us to develop fast-speed imaging tools. Cloud computing, pervasive disk and content encryption make forensic acquisition and analysis more difficult. The use of solid-state drives can possibly destroy deleted data, which is one of the most important sources of evidence in forensics analysis. This week, in conclusion, we learned what is computer forensics and the general forensics procedure. In the next couple of weeks, we will move on to learn how to conduct forensic investigations on Linux, Unix systems.